and no one knows about this until now. Second phase is the phase that we're choosing the people that we are watch them within that more than 1 year within our platform, and we will take them to the Majlis with His Highness.
Can you tell us about your success story and how did it all begin?
You don't want to say welcome? To our office?
Mr. محمد Hosseini, main course CEO and co-founder of Tech Tuesdays. Welcome to Talent Up Podcast. It's a real pleasure having you with us. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. It's really a pleasure.
Pleasure is ours as well. Can you tell us about your success story and how did it all begin?
Wow. Success story is really something that you have to know where you are at this position and from where you started. So everything from my life, I started age of 12. So I met His Highness and at his palace, and I did something online that I'm not allowed to say it. And then he told me at the palace, he told me like, son, come here. And I was like, what is it? He said, what did you do? Why did you do that? I said, I'm sorry, I didn't know that something is wrong that I did. He said, come, I want to talk to you. And he told to my heirs that he said, do it more. Don't worry. We support you.
Wow.
A year after that, I became the first place in computer and science competitions in whole GCC countries competitions. It was from Saudi, it was from Qatar, from Bahrain, from United Arab Emirates, all the schools. When they said the first place, it's me, and I was like, wow, that's very nice. And then I keep going on. I created a couple of softwares for big companies, Microsoft, Google, and I sold it to them. And then after that, age of 16, I started the network marketing in UAE. It was the company that changed my life. And I tried to gather the people. Within 2 years, I made my $1 million. And I created 8,000 people as a members and 400 leaders, more than 400 leaders to this country. And we did a lot of classes, philosophy of successful life courses, leadership courses, and many things.
So you started at a young age while you were basically still a school student.
Yes.
How did education afterwards help you out to build this career? Did it play a big role in it, or you felt that you had the talent, you had the knowledge, and you could do things basically just going the way you started?
You know, I started to reading books age of 16, the books that is not connected even to my own school. The books that help me to understand what is the rules of this world actually, and how I can scale myself and separated myself within the other school people that they're going to schools. So I tried to be different than what they were reading. My schools, I was good. I was doing everything on top level, and I was receiving a lot of good A plus, A plus, A plus. But I wasn't happy for that. It was me myself, and I started to read a lot of books from Jim Rohns, from Mark Fisher, from Tony Robbins, from many people that they're inspires. Robert Kiyosaki. I started to reading these books because I was involved with a network marketing company. So I need to feed myself, feed my mindset about educations and many things about the knowledge. So then I could give it back to the people.
I think many people watching us now are having the curiosity to know which specific books did you read back then. Can you name a few for them if you still recall them?
One book that's really changed your way of lifestyle, it's a Robert Kiyosaki, The Poor Dad and the Rich Dad. That's I think it changed many things in the mindset. But you have to read that books for 3 4 times, not one time.
How do you describe the UAE job market today?
I'm deep into the market at the moment. I met many people. Like in a week I'm meeting the people like 500 to 1,000 people. Many people come to me and say, "Sir, I want to work, I want a job." I'm receiving many messages on social medias. I want work, I want job. I want to tell first what is it in UA, and then I will say how they can find job very easily. The situation and the platforms within the UA, it's really on point and really great that they can just find the ways and they can go and find the jobs. The safety, the good salary, the good accommodations, and the world promises insurance, and so on. And it comes another phase. Many people come and said, this company doesn't give insurance, this company doesn't this do this, I have this problem, I have this problem. But I always tell them that you are entering from wrong channels. You just have to find your main channel, stay on your values, and go find a job. This is what I always tell them.
Going back to education, do you think it's a must to be having it at a high level today to be able to get a good job in the UAE, or talent plays a big role as well? Or do they have to be going together?
Amazing question. Last time I was reading a book about this. Everyone says if there is a talent is enough. But I'm telling you, everyone has a talent. Everyone has his own talent. You just need to work on it. You just need to educate yourself to reach that talent. So the hard working with the perfect right plans, with a good education, that creates a talent. And I don't believe in talent.
Even though you started at a very young age.
That's true. But I think I educated myself a lot. And I met many people.
So you believe you did not count specifically on your talent?
I don't think so. I think I was educating myself. I was hardworking. I was dedicating to the point that I should not rest. I have to just keep going.
Do you still do it till now?
Yes. Still, I'm doing till now. Reading one book at least per day.
Per day?
Per day.
Wow.
Actually, I like to listening, not reading.
So you listen to books,
A lot.
basically. And I know you started your own education, can we say platform or
Yeah.
company?
Yeah.
Can you tell us more
It's
about
a
it?
company called Maincore AI. It's based in the UK, the headquarter, and it's a UA made company, and it's already into 6 countries and running within the platforms. We signed with the ambassadors here in Dubai, and that's the success story behind it. But the more important than that is the educational tech platforms that integrated AI. That the AI becomes your private teacher, become your teacher, becomes your friend that teaching you what actually you needed to hear and basically specified your niche.
And that you're starting in schools already.
Well, right now the kids getting love to work with these things, getting love to schools, and they're showing interest to learning something. Because kids is not easy to work on them to push them to go to the schools or read this book or read your daily tasks, right? What is the focus? Main focus is that to work on their knowledge. Not everyone can become a pilot. Not everyone can become a engineer, all right? So from the young age, we will understand this, and the AI work on the best strength that they have, then make it more strength. So it's really specified for each person differently. The feedback, by the way, it's great. Yeah, the parents love us.
Isn't it worrying a bit for parents that too much technology is getting involved? Don't you think it's something that parents maybe view it as something negative instead of positive? Especially now, we see it a lot, parents wanting to get their kids off the screens and off technology.
That's a very nice question. You know, a few months back, I was talking to my grandmother. You know that the ladies going to salon, they do nail polish. And then she said, "Wow, really?" I told her, "Yeah, it's a business." She said, "Wow, I never know that's in our times that someone doing the business like this. This is insane." So in her mindset, that the ladies doing the nail polish now and that there is a solace that they're making money out of this, for her it was a block. And if you go forward, you bring the timing forward, and you can see what's gonna happen. Is the technology is growing, and some things somehow in our lifetime getting very normal. Like for example, now the salons is very normal. Yeah, no one's have an objection about it, and actually you have to go. And there is a thing that about technologies, we are growing. Just go back 25 years back. The Google first page, how was it? It was just a normal search. Right now, it's one of the biggest companies. AI, emailing, searching, deep searching, whatever. So, technology evolving, technology growing, and we have to grow ourselves. The parents at the moment, they understand this actually. They come into us and say, thank you so much. This is what we need for our kids, for the future. Because eventually we're not gonna have the normal way of education. Eventually, we're not gonna have something that we call it cash money. This is gonna happen. Either we want, we like it, or we don't.
That's the future.
It's coming. If you're not ready for it, it's like a war. You're losing the war.
For people who dream about moving to Dubai, what do you tell them about Dubai, about living in Dubai, about getting a job in Dubai?
I always tell people we started from the sand and water and the fish market. Within the years, with a good leadership, like Mohammed bin Zayed, Allah yahfazah, and Muhammad bin Rashid al Maktoum, Allah yahfazah. This is the way of their leaderships that brings this country into the next level in very short time. At the beginning, what Muhammad bin Rashid he said, at the beginning, he said, people start for us to fall down. They're waiting for that moment. And it goes week by week, month by month, and year by year, and still they are waiting. This is how the way that we created this country with a good leadership that cares actually for the people, doesn't matter from UA you are, from which nationality you are, any nationality you are in a safe place that there is a people, there's a leaders that cares for your services, for your safety, for your even mindset, for the frequencies that you're receiving in your own life. So what I'm saying, this country is built something that everyone at the beginning didn't take it serious. And at the moment, they really want and love to come here because of the safety, stable economy, and the mindset that they're thinking about the future, the AI, data centers, and education platforms, innovation centers, oh gosh, and so on.
So you think that Dubai is the place or the city for ambitious people and professionals from all around the world to live in?
Of course, at the moment, yes. You know, if you go 200 years back, where was it? You can say London, you can say New York, but at the moment, Dubai, United Arab Emirates, is the place.
No doubt.
Yes, without any doubt.
Who is your career role model?
I started the network marketing that I told you. So it was a leader, they called him Colin Hu. He was from Hong Kong. So he mentored me from the age of 16 to age of 20. And that time he was 40 years old. He was so wise that he showed me the way of life and how to do things correctly, writing my plans, being disciplined, writing my visions, my goals, helping others, paying it forward without receiving it back. That was all the vision that he gave it to me. And that was my role model at that time. And then I grew up, I came forward in life, and I have some guards within other mentor and all this stuff. That was the egoish part of the young age. And then I grew up a little bit and I saw, wow, you can actually learn from many people non-stop. And again, I'm saying the biggest role model at the moment for me is the rulers of this country.
You told me you made your first $1 million at the age of, in 2 years. So I'm
18.
counting it was at the age of 18, considering that you started at the age of 16, your own business. How did that happen so fast? How were you able to do it? And what did it feel back then?
So I was creating teams. It was like, do you remember back then it was the MLM marketing? It was so on, right? You bring your friends, friends with your another friends, another friends and another friends, right? It was like a Ponzi scheme. But we didn't know. It just was young guys and that company is working hard, hard, hard. So I bring all my schools to that platform. Imagine all young people, hungry and ready to create a teams, ready to shape them as the new leaders in this country. It was in my mind. I was telling the kids at the school that if you don't join me from tomorrow, I will not talk to you. And everyone goes to their parents. I want to go to this company. I want to go to this company. And all of them, they join. Most of them, at least, they join one by one, one by one. And that goes to 8,000 people. It came professors inside the team. It came doctors. And imagine, age of 17, I was on a stage with thousands of people at the salons. In front of me was old people, 60 years old, doctors, professors, and I was a 17-year-old guy teaching them how to do marketing. That was for me was like, what? Until now, I don't know how I was doing that. I don't know. I had good people behind me that they teaching me non-stop. And then I was working like from 6 morning until 2 morning, waking up, going to the swimming pool, going to the beach, meditation, reading books, and starting the day. And it goes on until now.
How did it feel back then, making that amount of money?
I was amazing. I can tell you 50% of that money I spend it for the people. I bought for them the suits. I bought for them shoes. I bought for them same color, everything. So I wanted my people, my friends, we were the same thing. And when we were going some places, they didn't know who's actually the main guy.
Do a lot of those people who were your friends, do a lot of them still work with you till now?
Oh, 100%. 100%. They're there. They're there. Not much. Maybe I can tell you 5 of them.
Is that because of loyalty or is that because of their strong abilities and career skills?
Because we grew up together since we were young. That's the reason. Nothing else is matter, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, we just grew up together and we love each other.
How important is networking for building a successful career in the UAE, especially that you have your own networking company that you started and Tech Tuesdays that you still do every Tuesday, basically?
I tell you a story. I went to an investors dinners a couple of years ago, invited by a friend, and I met that guy there, and he was so jumpy, and his name was Gordon Einstein. And then I met him, said, "Oh my God, I like this guy. His energy is so nice. His aura is so good, and let's meet him." And then we said hi. I said, "Brother, we have to meet." He said, "Of course, not just words, action, and let's meet." So okay. So I didn't meet him for 1 year, and it's passed. It was Ramadan time, and again I met him next Ramadan. Again, investors dinners, and we met each other, and then we had mutual friends. He said, "Siam, you have to meet this guy." I said, "Yeah, okay." And I went to the breakfast with him. We started talking, and we started one of the best networking tech events within this country. And now we are opening Abu Dhabi, we are opening in Cannes, we are opening in Miami, and so on. This is the way how networking within the community can get you to the places that you ever wanted. So go out, do your network, meet people, because the shy people, they always eat alone.
What is the most successful or inspiring story that was emerged from Tech Tuesdays?
First of all, we had a lot of marriage.
Oh,
that
wow.
happened next Tuesday. That's I can call it success. But it was a moment that from royal families and the people within this country, high profile people, they start to focusing on the event. They start to seeing it, and from ambassadors, different countries, to royal families, to His Highness. So they get the attention to them, and as I'm myself working with them as well, they get more attention. So we opened a door from ambassadors, royal families, um, CEOs, C levels of the people, investors, which is they're always hiding. They're there. Like we always make sure that the quality goes on quantity, and that's even we have the problem with that because every time is crowded, even with the high quality. So that's a thing. But the main success story is that this is what yesterday happened. This is the good stories that I love. I don't care about that $1 million deal is happening, that they come and tell me that we open the factories. I don't care. Really, I don't. But the one that's one lady, she came to me and she said, like, Mr. Siam, this is a gift for you. I said, oh, thank you. So for what? She said, like, 3 times I'm coming here in a row and I already found my partner and I already find my business. I already find my way. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where I'm going. I just know now in 3 weeks now I know. So wow, that's beautiful. And I said it on a stage and I'm saying it here as well. Helping people, I think, is the best feeling that I'm receiving. The best success.
Why do you do it every week and every Tuesday?
I don't know. It's our hobby. There's no agenda behind it. There is no future agenda front of it. We're just doing it to meet people. People meet each other. Community meet each other. And we hope that UA community, if they're alone, here, without parents, if they're working, they have accommodations themselves, they can come out and they can reach to the level that they always wanted to. They can meet people. Because the vibe that we created there is more family than more individuals vibe. It's more families. There's many kids comes there. There's many parents comes there. Many people, many couples, many married. It's a place that gives you the family vibe.
Would you consider writing your own book one day?
I want to do that. I will call it a one-member team. This just came to my mind now, so maybe I change it. But I will call it one member of the team.
That's gonna be special if it happens.
When I started my business, I was the youngest, and when you're the youngest within many of people, they always example of you. Look at these young people. Look at this young guy. So everyone they start getting to know me. So that's like a one person and one member inside a team.
What are your future plans? Anything specific? Anything big that's coming up that you've never also spoke about? Something a bit outside the usual that people know about you, that your friends know about you, that your family know about you?
You know, it's always says, even in any religion's books you search, it's there. Whatever you say, it's gonna happen. That's true. That's completely true. And what I'm doing, I'm keep trying updating my goals, my visions based on short terms, mid terms, long terms. At the start of that, I was doing a lot of mistakes because I had high expectations of myself within the long terms that I couldn't focus on the short terms. But small short terms that give you the way to the long terms of goals. So I start to work on the short terms, mid terms, and the long terms I put it wherever happens. I don't put timing for it. So yes, I have a lot of goals, I have a lot of visions that I want to implant it, and there is many things happening. Something that I never spoke about it is that at the moment in Dubai Tech Tuesdays, we're going to second phase and third phase, and no one knows about this until now. So second phase is the phase that we're choosing the people that we are watch them within that more than 1 year within our platform, that we can trust them. And our VIP guests, we took them to the another level that they can meet each other. And then from there, we'll do the funnel and we'll take them to the majlis with His Highness. And then the business can happen, visions can happen within the ecosystem that we created.
You spoke about mistakes. What you consider was your biggest mistake doing business, and what was your best success doing it?
Okay, that's nice. Very nice question. You're doing a lot of good questions today. Wow. The worst mistakes, it was that there is no mistakes. So there is a thing that if you don't do things wrong, if you don't do mistakes, you cannot create that successful product, that successful of yourself, that successful business. But I think the mistakes at some level, it's very nice. At the level above that goes to criminal stuff, that's that's not mistake, that's criminal. But below that, it's a mistakes, and mistakes is fine. More mistakes, it can create you and makes you stronger for the next steps.
And what was the best success you did?
The best success that I learned how to understand the human behaviors, because the people going to get a puppy or adopt a puppy and they bring it home and the puppy is starting to do the pee that's somewhere and they go on internet like searching like how I can teach my dog to not pee in the carpet and right, and then how I can teach him to shake hands, how I can teach him to do this, how I can teach him to sit, to go to his bed or whatever. They started researching for 3 months on a puppy, which is so cute, by the way. I have dogs and cats. You're reading about your dog, your puppy, for 3 months in a row, and you teach him, you put time for it. But why people, they don't learn about human behaviors as well? This is the question that I have. So I started learning about human behaviors. I started learning about the body language. I started to learn about how people they are thinking, how people they are walking, why people are like this, why we have differences, why everyone is different goals, why someone wants this, someone wants that, someone wants that, why everyone is not equal. So that's a human behaviors. I think everyone should learn and should understand it, and then there will be no war, there will be no bad things in this world. Everyone will understand each other's, everyone understand any other cultures, everyone will feel each other. Human behaviors. I think this is the most best thing that I did in my life.
What is your message to all the young people watching us today?
Young people, they are having a little bit of guard, to be honest, especially if they're teenage or they're in their 20s. And you cannot just tell them, do this, do this, do that. So it needs proper education, proper things. But what I can say to young people, like, guys, just focus on the youth, right? Write some things that you really don't want in your life. For example, what you're afraid of happening. For example, I'm just saying, failing on your school. But what is the opposite of failing from the school? Is that graduation. So write from of it, graduation. So write the negatives and write the positives, that they're equal to each other, right? And then from the negative side, just do the black on it and see the positive and put the timing for it and work on it. Trust me, that way it's logically and emotionally you will feel calm and you can do the things perfectly. Like I'm giving you the address, I'm giving you the code. This is the code to any success stories.
Your Excellency, Mr. Muhammad Al Hosseini, you were our first guest today on Talents Hub podcast. We really enjoyed having you with us, and we really want to thank you for accepting to be our guest, especially in the first episode. We really want to thank you for your humbleness, for your kindness, and for the great time we had today.
Thank you so much for having me. It's really a pleasure. When I came inside, I saw Talents Hub. It's really make me feel like wonder. Wow, there is a people like you guys that you creating a beautiful and successful business within this country, and you helping people to take their voices to the young generations, to education, to employees, so they can see, they can learn, they can plan their life perfectly. So I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the team behind us. I'm proud of the all the system and ecosystem you guys are creating. God bless you. God bless this place, and Allah يحفظكم.
Thank you. الله يخليك تضل بصحتك وبهمتك. The pleasure is ours, and hopefully we'll meet again soon in a new episode.
Thank you so much.